No, that's fine. Okay, okay, gentlemen, we're live. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Okay, well, and then we got.
Oh, you're really good at copying jokes. Really love that about you.
Well, okay, we got 0 viewers. I imagine it's gonna stay like that.
Oh, yeah, that was my thought.
We've got one person watching.
Okay, we got one.
Me checking the chat. I'm not sure.
My
no,
bad.
No, that's you checking the chat.
Okay, well, the one viewer is me.
Hello, Will. How are you today?
Shit.
I'm doing wonderfully.
Hang on, I'll post about it. Maybe Twitter will help.
Our blue sky.
What?
Our blue sky.
I got more followers on Twitter.
I'm not around for long. I won't be around for long, but I'll ask you this question.
What's this question?
What is the answer doing?
Anyway, everyone shut up. We got ourselves a viewer. We've got Super Dude 24 who says, "Hello, Spencer. Been a while."
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, it's this.
Oh, we've got a person. Eat every fudge you can find and take a poo when you can. It's fucking good advice, I'd say.
If you gentlemen recognize that voice from Bob, it's the long lost Arthdale engine. We found him in a dumpster about 2 hours ago, and we thought we'd show him off to the world.
I've been turned into waste and I've been recycled, but I'm back. Lucky me.
We have Josh Production 07. And we have
inspirational goals
from Alex.
We got this chap. I've never heard of this. I don't know this lad.
Oh shit! Exactly. Bob. Bob is the boy.
This guy remembers you, Barney.
No, that's the truth though. I'm Bob, but
this guy remembers you, Bob.
If you think, I can never be Bob. Just think about it. If you change the last B to a Y, you're boy. You're boy. You're no longer Bob. You're boy.
I was talking about the nope.
I can't actually see the live chat. I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I. Am I on camera? I don't think I am.
Bob, what do you have to do?
Josh Productions 07. Oh, I'm doing bloody brilliant. I hope you're doing fantastic. You sound like a really cool.
Alex says, anyway, guys, have a fun time. Well, thank you, Alex, for popping in for a minute to check on us during your busy day at work.
Sorry, there's some cool guys checking in.
It's always lovely to hear from you, Alex, and we wish you were here because Bob is trashed.
And so are you, by the sounds of things.
I mean, not currently.
Not what, sorry?
Not currently, I said.
Let's keep it that way, please. Let's keep it that way.
Any fans of Bob? Ask me some questions. I'm game for it. You cool guys. You like Bob?
Arsdale sounds like he's in his 30s.
He is.
Not quite. I'm still about 10 years off. I appreciate that you think that I sound wise. That's the way I'm reading it.
Bob is anything but wise.
No, we frequently come to the wisdom of Bob.
Yeah, that's a weird.
That's a weird thing to say. Actually,
the wisdom of Bob. Look, Jesus Christ.
We also got Bob.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong with the other ones, but I'm trying to do a proper live stream, and I want to make this, a good time for you guys.
Well, Bob, this is my channel. This is my channel, so my rules.
Sorry,
First we need Ryan back. No, we
I'm
don't.
sorry, Josh, but Bob died in a car accident where he was burned to death. In a
Bob, you said Bob. You said Bob. He's talking about Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan died. He got caught in a car accident where he was absolutely.
You said Bob got caught.
His everything about Ryan was destroyed, from his head to his shoulders to his knees to his toes. He's gone. Yeah, there's nothing left. He is pure.
Seriously though, because I believe
don't worry about his head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We've licked it up like sherbet. We love that stuff.
Do we actually know what happened to Ryan? Has anyone heard from him?
I believe
he blew his mind out in a car.
Taken.
He didn't notice that the lights had changed.
The army said, "We need a boy like you," and Ryan said, "I'm the boy for you."
A crowd of people stood and scared.
He's been taken to Afghanistan. Welcome.
I was doing a reference there, but no one noticed.
Yeah, well, on all seriousness, last I heard of him, he was, I believe, still active in some groups on Discord or something. But that was what I heard from Fergus Fan, I believe.
No, he's in the war. He's warring. He's a warry boy.
He's out there. He's out there in the ether somewhere, but no one knows.
He's fighting those bad boys.
Anyway, speaking of Bob, we got Bob. I don't know if anybody cares about this Bob, but we got Bob.
I think the gang wants
bye. I'm going.
Bye. Everyone wants the Ask the Legend questions. He's a cool guy, that guy.
Of course, no.
Hang on.
Really?
Wait, Ryan had a girlfriend at 11 years old. I remember he said it once. Any of you know about this?
Oh, I know, Ryan. He was probably bullshitting.
Fair enough.
No. I've heard about this. He was. There's this whole. He got a girlfriend when 11 thing. Yeah, no, he got chopped up and sold as a part of a quality Italian pastry.
Bob, if you keep talking about it with all this bullshit, I'm just going to mute you.
Spencer, I'm doing entertainment.
Not very well.
People like it.
To the 4 viewers watching, do you like it?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the comments to come in.
They do. If anything bad happens to Bob, then I'm afraid that God knows what happens.
You've got no one.
I thought your name was Barney.
Oh, I've finally revealed myself. It's me, Barney. I'm not a dinosaur. I'm just some bag. Oh, it's true. For many years, I've been disguising myself as a dinosaur, but you're wrong. There's an Irish guy who wants to stop me from spreading my beautiful gossip among the world. You can look at him now. No. I am, in fact, a dinosaur. You can still talk to me. Don't you worry yourselves one fret.
Barney sounds more English than Australian. I mean, that's because he is.
You are right. One day, I found myself out of a cave. I burst forth. Oh my goodness. That's an Australian woman's vagina. And I was like, oh my God, I'm an Australian.
If he's going to... I muted him, because if he keeps talking like that, I'm going to kick him.
Oh, no, come on, Spencer.
Don't say those words on the stream.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to crawl my whole way to Australia. Not Australia. I'm from Australia. I was born in the UK. This is very difficult. Born in Australia. And I thought, screw it, we'll crawl south. We're gonna crawl like the baddest bitch out there. We're gonna crawl the whole damn way.
This is accurate.
Bloody hell. I made it. I was in England. And I thought, oh, hello, I'll talk like this. But no, I didn't do that. And so I was born in Australia. But then my family took me to a foreign land, a land of dingoes and stolen babies. And that's where I've been bred. Bred like a piece of bread.
This is the last time I let you on stream.
Oh no, it was a very difficult time because I was like, oh, I'm English. And I thought, no, let's dig. We're gonna dig like a rabbit on AIDS. That's not realistic. Yeah, no, I'm both Australian and you better not stop the stream. I've got both. I am Australian and English.
Josh, no, don't bring this back. Don't bring this back.
No, bring this back. We've got a sneaky tunnel. We like to tunnel forth like an absolutely manic rabbit. Oh, we have such a good time in the middle of the tunnel.
We're not doing. No, they're not doing that.
No.
Spencer
That was a mistake when we were 13.
No, don't stop them. If you stop them, no. Are you kidding?
What?
Have you stopped the stream?
No, I haven't.
In that case, streamers, yeah, oh, hang on. No, that was the thing that came up. I want to speak to Josh.
No, because they're referring to the All Nighter podcast.
No, I'm sorry to Josh, but I will not do Japanese accents because it's offensive to a certain group. But if you told me, would you like some egg fried rice? I would say yes. I would enjoy some egg fried rice.
Nothing much, Spider-Fan 2003.
What's up? No, I'm quite happy. And there's two other guys that they're really avoiding my vibe.
Do you remember him, Barney?
Do you remember from years ago commenting? Yeah, no, I think I do. You were on one of my reviews. I think it might have been. Was it my the Henry 3-1, that one, the scary train? I don't remember. I'm afraid no, I don't fully remember, but either way, I'm very appreciative of your friendship. I used to be called Mario. Oh shit! Called Mario and Sonic. No, I did recall you.
Ni hao.
Sorry,
what?
Some northern prick called Will, not the same one. He showed up as well. Yeah, no, I do recall your comment.
Ni hao.
Yeah,
I'm very scared. If you say that again, Will, I'm going to mute you.
The northern guy called Will, he's doing some very inappropriate.
Yeah, no, because no, I'm sorry, but if you keep doing that, I'm going to have to cut you.
No, I do. Sorry, the northern guy is coughing. No, I do remember this. Yeah, I remember your comments on my, what was it? My oh shit, what was it called? H1E2. Yeah, I remember the comments. You enjoy my videos. I do appreciate that.
Will Thomas, remember you were in Mr. Beast's worst intros?
Well, Thomas, remember you were in Mr. Beast's worst videos. Did he do? I'm not sure he did Mr. Beast videos. I don't think I saw those ones.
Yeah, before he was a big name, he just started off by compiling.
Yeah, I'm not sure he did those ones. But I mean, again, I'm still a big fan of you saying, there you go. Will Thomas is an awful, 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 awful human being.
Oh no.
You're doing a damn good job, Josh. You, me, the gang here at Arsdale Engine Productions, we're a big fan.
This is my channel. I barely said a word.
Oh, Spencer said he told you that that was him. Yeah, Spencer. He's
Liar.
you can
Lies.
no,
Lies
you
deception.
can look at that guy. He's got lies in his eyes. There you go. No, what an awful bastard. He's eating dog food when dogs want to eat the food themselves. But
You know who else eat dogs?
if you say, "Oh, come here, boy," he'll steal the sticks from dogs that want the stick themselves. Somebody else is calling me some sort of other greedy shit. If you say, "Fetch it, boy," then you'll
Transport our spaces.
There's some dogs that want to run after it, but no, Spencer, he's so eager.
Yes, I did tell you this, Josh. I did tell you this.
Stick. He's gonna bite that stick because he's such a hungry, hungry boy.
I don't have a stick.
Wait, hang on. Did you?
No,
of course
you don't have a stick because I've thrown it away.
What were you saying, Will?
Hang on, he found that video because I thought that had been deleted. From, like,
No, it's not about video. It's about the stick. Also, you've deleted some videos about your cursed past.
Actually, I'm guessing, Will, you probably want to link to the video now, don't you?
Fuck yes.
Okay, Josh. Would you mind sending me the link?
To Josh, you need to say, "Can you send me these deleted videos?" And they should be sent to you because these guys,
Hang on.
these guys, they really need it. They need this. They need this. These boys, they want to suck that stick so bad. Oh, you see a stick. Oh, num 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 num. That's what they're always saying. They're chewing on a piece of bark, a bark of all pieces, and they're absolutely mad for it. And I bet at this point, there we go. We can see that they're no longer filming for you, but this is your time.
Have you been drinking more?
You know what?
I was thinking.
You know I've been out. Nom nom nom. Chew those bastards. Chew them dry. I'm gonna keep going because look at him. He's got his camera.
Anyway, a question for Josh.
So Josh, tell me on Irish Boys because
No, Josh, would you be able to hook up Will with the link, or send the link to me so I can send it to Will?
I'll chew them dry. Make sure that you have a nom 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 on each of them.
Remember the fights for your Ertl Jock? Oh, we sure do.
I remember you do, but just chew them fucking dry. Have a fucking go. Chew, chew, chew. Oh, that's some tender meat. You're tenderloin, you are, Will. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, there we go. Second course. It's Spencer now. Chew, chew, chew. That's what a train engine makes. Chew, chew, chew. Oh, what a great time we're having. Oh, the last course. Chew,
I don't know if that's
chew.
gonna work.
You
Oh
finally
no, I don't
got
think it is.
final brilliant piece of meat. Look at it. It's so tender. It's so soft. Oh my goodness. They're gone. It looks like there's nothing else.
Okay, I've got
Chew.
I've got access to the intro now. So thank you, Josh.
He's gone.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, Barney, can you try to talk coherently for 5 minutes?
I was having the time of my life just describing somebody eating you. I now really want some steak.
These 7 viewers.
Also,
Wait, how-
I thought of a song. Chew, chew, chew. Now I want some steak. Chew, chew.
He's muted. I'm gonna let him scream. So how have you been today, Will?
Fine.
Okay.
Just enjoying a pizza.
Okay, Barney, you're unmuted now.
Yeah, I really want a steak.
What do you mean you really want a steak?
Because I sung a song about you really wanting some steak.
Okay, but anyway, thank you very much, Josh, for the link. Me and the boys are gonna have a lot of fun using that.
You're going to have some steak.
Actually, to be fair, hang on. Do I dare share it on the stream?
No.
Okay. No, I feel like Will would book a flight just to kill me.
Oh, we're going to have some steak.
Okay, we're back to 4 viewers.
Honestly, Spencer, do you want to declare war with the North?
Of what?
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't be declaring the war with my North, just a different North. I was surprised that the most active people in the Irish boys were Bluey 2 Trainmaster and not Spencer and Adam. You know, I'm not very much on Twitter much these days. It's not. I'm kind of leaning on Twitter.
I don't really use Twitter. Anyway.
Who's come to join us?
Wait. Oh, hang on. No,
A silver gold dude.
No, I know who you need to declare war on.
Who am I declaring war on?
It's this.
What's this?
Oh, that's annoying. I didn't click the button in time.
Start to Corin, everybody.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so Twitter is great crack. It starts off as great crack, but then you see all the fucked up shit on it. Then you get tired.
I agree.
Right, I just give you disappointment.
Wouldn't say disappointment. I'd say you get tired.
Yeah.
So Spencer,
Right.
how have you been? How's college?
Fine, I'm alive.
Where
I
did
survived.
Bob go?
I don't know where Bob's gone. He just kind of disappeared. No, I didn't kick him, I swear.
Mhm.
Here, I'm just going to leave and read you.
Why?
To you right now.
Okay. So, does anybody have any questions? Would you like to ask the ex-celebrity about any questions?
Yes, please. I'm all ears for your questions.
Yes, the question. They don't get the joke, though. They don't get the joke.
No, you don't. I wanted to say it.
Sure. Nothing much. Buzzy trombone. Not much.
Yeah. In this moment, I'm eating a pizza.
Okay. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello,
Thanks for
Jonathan.
being here. And then we got Mr. Rail Rocket. Hello, Rail Rocket. Must say, I appreciate the dedication to one episode. Naming your entire brand, making your entire brand one episode.
It's admirable.
Yes, I am. Are you talking about if you? We're both attending Audrey 5.
Yeah, we're both going.
Yeah, gonna have some fun shenanigans. See, possibly see the odd prop. See some things.
See the odd prop, perhaps railway
A
station
cheeky
demonstration
lecture.
or two.
Yes, exactly. And probably, hopefully get the Fred train if that's happening. Well, I believe it's happening this year, at least from what
Yeah.
I've heard.
Not heard anything against it, no.
Oh, I sadly won't again since I'm heading to the Philippines. Well, enjoy the Philippines now. I imagine you'll have a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
Okay, back now. I tell you, Spencer, I don't know how you survive 5th year because it is horrible right now.
Yeah, you get through it.
Is it true it's worse than 6th year?
Yeah. Depends on the person.
Oh.
Oh boy, I can't wait to Adam as Ernie.
Oh boy, I can't wait to Adam as Ernie. Oh yes, because Adam's going to be attending Audrey as Ernie.
I can't wait for that.
Do you poop? I think I do.
Yeah, I did.
Say, Ernie, you was going to the Audrey event in May?
No, neither of us are going to that.
I want
Our friend
to go
Alex.
and
Our friend Alex is going.
No, will it? No, Alex isn't going.
Yeah, never actually met him yet. Maybe we've passed each other, but haven't actually spoke.
Yeah, Alex isn't going, Spencer. What are you on about?
I think everyone poops. I think you're half right with that. Depends on the person.
Well, everyone poops, Spencer, or else they probably die because of having too much in their gut. It would expel over time, and probably cause a heart attack.
Okay, this is an interesting question. I hate my wife. I didn't know you were married. We were.
Does she not poop?
Does your wife not poop?
What did I just join?
Oh, it was
We don't know.
It was weirder before that.
Yeah, I'd say Barney was weirder than this because he was actually on the stream.
He sounds different.
Actually, here's something fun we could do. Actually, Will, did you? What do you mean not anymore?
Mr. Wayward Railroad, did you kill your wife?
Mr. Wayward, have you committed any crimes in the last few weeks?
Wow.
I'm back. What did I miss? Well, this gentleman killed his wife.
Reveal until May.
No, feck, Barney's gone.
We took care of him. I was just going to suggest, Will, would you like to do our best of Gordon DVD list on the stream? With the way we were doing the best of DVDs.
We could. I feel like this probably.
Is this a DVD stream? We showing our collections?
No, it's just an idea because recently me and Will we've been going through characters and trying to create best of DVDs in the same vein to.
We did that one evening.
We did well. True, we did it one evening, but no, we did basically. We took these DVDs and we're trying to make them and trying to do them for other characters.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no game? You mean unlimited bacon but no games? No, I'm trying to make sense of this.
Do you mean unlimited games and no bacon?
You know what I did this morning, Spencer?
No, I don't. I wasn't there.
I bought Tommy Oliver.
Okay. He knows what he said. Okay.
Shit, my man's pulling up outside.
No,
Have to
in
go.
that case, I would rather have unlimited games, but no games.
Right, gotta go. My man's outside.
Because I'm guess I'm
Okay.
still getting
Bye.
games.
Love you.
But I'm-
Bye.
Love you too. But I'm still getting bacon. I know. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the new diecast?
I think the tank engines look great. Tender engines, I'm a bit 50-50 on.
You confusing that with the Trackmaster?
No, I'm still a bit 50-50 on the tender engines because I don't really like Henry's wheel configuration. And actually, no, I'd say James is pretty good. I'd say it's only Henry I'm a bit iffy on. Now that I think about
the
it.
tender looks a bit off. I'll give you that.
What's my answer, Sven? What? Well, you see, I work in a meat factory, so I'm working with bacon all the time. So technically, either way, I'd still have access to unlimited bacon.
That's not an answer.
True. I'd rather take the games. Yeah, but in terms of the new diecast, I think Thomas, the Railway Series Thomas, the Standard Thomas, and the Percy all look great. James again looks great, and Henry I'm a bit 50-50 on. What are your thoughts on it, Will?
No, tank engines look great. James looks, I'd say, okay. I think the body of Henry looks great, but the tender looks a bit off.
Well, I think that's because it's reuse of the all engines go one. New motorized looks a bit weird. No, tank engines for the most part look pretty fine. It's just tender engines look not great.
Doorbell just went off. Give me a second, lad.
Okay. I don't get why they still use Nia. Like, what's good? Well, to be fair, I imagine they still have to use her because she's now a main marketing engine. Like, I don't really have a strong opinions towards Nia. I don't really hate her. I don't really like her. She's never really done anything that's stood out to me. Let's see. Thomas before everyone was fine, but that other were revealed, and they all just hooked me into buying them.
I assume he's talking about the diecast.
Yeah, no. Well, I definitely see myself. I definitely see myself collecting the diecast ones. I don't think they'll ever be used in videos, but I do see myself collecting them.
We will not see any
Especially-
track with your with those diecasts.
No, I don't think we'll see track tails with those diecasts.
Shame.
Maybe if they make something that I don't have or that's better than what I already own, they might make it in. But for with what's being revealed, no, I don't think they're going to show up. Nia's not really recognizable amongst the general public compared to someone like Edward or even on-rail characters like Bertie. No, you see, even then, I feel like with Edward, I wouldn't say Edward's really recognizable to the general public because I feel like Edward's the in-between between Thomas and Gordon.
Yeah, I can think of countless examples where the general public looks at Edward and confuses him for Gordon.
Yeah, Edward always gets confused for Thomas or Gordon. He's not really recognizable on his own. I'd say when it comes to iconicness, I'd say out of the main seven, I'd say Edward and Toby are definitely the least iconic.
I don't know. Toby's got quite a unique design, though. I feel like he'd be
true, but I always feel like he's the one kind of left out of main promo stuff. That's just me now. Granted, I do find it funny how they point out to him directly in the marketing of Calling All Engines, but yet he's only got one scene where they actually bring attention to him. I'd argue Emily's kind of iconic, definitely not as iconic as the others, but I'd say she has gained some relevance amongst the general public. I would say. Do you have any thoughts on this, Will?
no. I mean,
Okay.
Emily, I think, does have some notoriety, especially because she was the only, I guess, female in the.
Yeah, she was the main Yeah, she's the main female. I could argue Toby being more iconic, but again, no, I wouldn't say Edward because I'd say Edward. Again, Edward gets confused between Gordon and Thomas a lot. Say even I did work experience in a toy shop, and we got a bunch of hang on, just because I have an example. We got a bunch of push-alongs in, and one of the ladies I worked with was just like, hang on, what's the difference between Edward and Gordon? Because now, granted, the push-along models aren't that great, but still, the general public just see Edward as a smaller Gordon. Whereas Toby at least has his brown box shape to help him stand out. Any other questions from the fans? So, who did you guys vote for in the I actually didn't partake in this vote. Did you, Will? You know that Japanese character vote that everyone was thinking, oh, if Oliver wins, we'll get a player model.
No, I didn't, sir.
No, I didn't take part in that. Funnily enough, though, I do find it funny how Railway Series Thomas came out on top, and that got a player model. But I imagine that was pre-planned like months in advance.
Yeah, it was like an 80th anniversary release. That was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, that was going to happen anyway.
I voted for James, Donald Douglas, and all engines go Percy. Okay.
Interesting choices there, my man. I can understand James because, well, you're the Rail Rocket, and Donald Douglas, but AEG Percy, I'm fascinated by that.
Just specifically AEG Percy.
Yeah. Female Thomas characters aren't that iconic, aren't really that well known in the general public, besides maybe Annie and Clarabelle. I would agree. Even then, I wouldn't say Annie and Clarabelle are known as characters. They're just known as the carriages, the Thomas Poles. I'd say in terms of iconic female characters, would you say Rosie's the most iconic?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say she is.
It was, yeah, they were really pushing Rosie in the marketing and merchandise.
Yeah, no, they were. Let's see. Also, where did the most
those who can't get merchandise? They didn't, but I think there was an expectation among the fandom that it.
That was kind. People were speculating. Okay, if Oliver's near the top, maybe we'll get a re-release of his model. But no, sadly, that doesn't. All they got was wallpapers. I'm pretty sure, and even then, it was only the top 10. Bear made it into the list. Wasn't aware of that.
I think he did.
Okay, AG Percy is cute. Okay, no, fair enough. I haven't seen much of I've seen bits of AEG, but I haven't seen it as a whole. But no, I could understand that if just for the appeal. Actually, I'm trying to think now. Where would you say Percy was the most adorable in the main show?
Oh, Christ! Don't open this can of worms. They're not cute, Spencer. They're trains.
Yeah, but they have cute moments. I voted for 3 characters that weren't on the list. What were those characters? I voted for the slip coaches. That's a good point. The fact that they created these whole new renders for the slip coaches, but yet they don't have a single piece of merch to their name, I think is
yeah.
Mr. Bubbles is the head of Aldrich. That's the same clergyman in the poll. Interesting.
I guess it were those Mr. Bubbles memes.
I'm guessing it must be. Slow down, Thomas. You're spilling my bubble liquid. You forgot what characters you voted for. Well, then it's clear they weren't that important.
Is this your attitude in elections, Mr. Josh Productions 07?
Yes.
You're 17, so I don't think you're allowed to vote yet.
I think the Boulder made it into 10th place. Honestly, respect.
Hmm?
People looked at all these wonderful cast of characters, and they looked at The Rock.
And The Rock is an underappreciated character, Spencer.
Exactly.
You know, and
Granted,
the
I don't think-
narration of Rusty the Boulder, it's genuinely quite effective. I felt bad for a fucking big ass rock.
A big ass rock.
Designed to look like the one in fucking Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And I felt
Sure,
bad
that-
for it at the end of that episode.
Sure, that was the pitch of that was the pitch for the episode, wasn't it? Indiana Jones, but with trains.
Yeah.
Is that true, or am I wrong?
I don't know. Don't quote me if that's been confirmed, but it's so obviously an homage.
Yeah, no, because like the boulder obviously looks like the one from Indiana Jones when it doesn't happen. Again, I find it so interesting that they used one of Gordon's faces for it, because when you don't look at it, when you look at it, you at least when I look at it, I don't immediately think Gordon. Like, yes, I see it, but I don't immediately think it. It was a strange roster of characters, but you got the Logan Locos, Lorenzo, and Smudger, but not Daisy sitting there. What? Is this like the top 100, or is this like the top 10?
Hang on. Silverbolt 22 has found Northwestern Lost Media.
What have you found? Wait, you found the Henry the Green Engine movie. Where'd you find that?
Yeah, where do you find that?
Don't tell him Will, though, because he'll probably want to delete it.
It was in my likes videos. Oh, it's unlisted, that's why.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, to be fair, you have the link. You can share the link.
Well, not even only you can see it. I think everyone who's liked it can see it. I can fucking see
Yeah, everyone who's liked the video can see it. They just have to scroll back, like, what is it, 8 years now?
Yeah, I used to binge Will Thomas's.
You still do that.
I do, yeah. If anyone ever wants to see some quality stuff, look up Kim Wharton.
This with Streamline Thomas was a character? That's strange. Wait, Chocolate Crunch Percy and Busy. Jesus, that was. My only guess is that every version of a character like counts in some way. For the poll, I don't know. Will, why are you embarrassed by your older videos? What kid did great stuff like that at his age?
I mean, I wouldn't call it great stuff. I'm not. I'm embarrassed by necessarily, but also I just that if I do end up doing stuff in later life, that people are going to see that.
And you rather they not?
Spencer, I've got a job into with the fucking BBC. I don't want people to see that.
Do you think they found it?
They may have done. Well, they almost certainly looked me up. Then again, they have a notoriously bad history of vetting their employees.
Oh, okay.
If you know, you know.
Oliver deserves to win. He is actual Soder's finest. Actually, I'm trying to think. If we get rid of all biases, who is the best character in the franchise? I mean, your favorite's obviously Henry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't say there is a definitive, objective best character.
Yeah, because in the grand scheme of things, the like as much as we like to overanalyze characters and whatnot, at the end of the day, they're children's characters. They weren't written to be that deep. Will Audrey X videos be unlisted soon? No, I think you plan to keep those up, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, got nothing against those ones.
Stop trying to fit in the crowd. Stand out and be unique. That's what Josh is telling you to do.
Well, thank you for the advice, Josh. I will. And I'll.
Oh yes, remember when your favorite was Duck?
Yeah, it was like. Everything. I really go through a duck phase.
Was that just because it was everyone's favorite at the time? He was like everyone's favorite at the time, or what was it?
Yeah, I think it was. I was really buying into the duck hype.
Okay.
I remember the day he came back, and I was like, and I was 7. I think it was the first time I was really excited for something.
Okay. Oh, so you saw it live on Milkshake?
No, I wouldn't have been 7, would I? 2013.
It was 2013. So no, you would have been 9.
Would the episode come out before July?
Hang on, let me check. Let me check the wiki.
Was it 8 or 9?
Henry's Hero. I forget the Brenner era was on Paramount Plus for some reason. No, it came out in June 2013.
Okay, I would have been 8 then.
So you would have been 8. Yeah, no, hang on. So no, because I wasn't a fan of Thomas in 2013. So when did the seasons stop coming out after the specials? No, before the specials.
Sorry?
Because I believe Blue Mountain came out after series 16 as well, didn't it?
It did, yes. Yeah, so it was at that point.
Oh, okay. Was that the same for series 15, or did series 15 come out after Day of the Diesels?
It was after.
Oh, okay.
What was it actually? I'm second guessing myself now. Because I remember it coming out really soon after series 14, so it might not have been actually.
It's on Paramount Plus as Viacom. Oh, okay. Okay. How's N-Scale? Layout's going okay. Still need to do. I'm just working on scenery at the moment. I think it's going to be Scarlowy. Hang on, let me check. Thomas series 15. No, because I find the whole release date of season 16 before Blue Mountain interesting, because that means characters would have known Winston before the movie. Okay, no, series 15 came out before Day of the Diesels.
Okay, there we go.
That's interesting. That's weird.
And I think you just took a dramatic pause there as you were coming to terms with that.
You're just like, oh, what? No, that can't be right. No. No. You know, Fiery Flynn came out like 6 months before Day of the Diesels. That's weird. Also, I found. Do you remember, like in series 15, where they gave the logging locals like episodes, just like like Ferdinand and Gordon and Toby and Bash and Emily and Dash?
Yeah, it was like a trio where I think they'd been good on Sodor, and so they got a reward, and their reward was to work with one of the main characters.
Is that like the only instance of continuity in like between episodes in the hit era, other than like grand scheme stuff?
Well, it's not only like working with the main character; they're doing quite menial jobs. Like, the only one that really felt like a reward was Ferdinand, because at least he was important.
Yeah, because they were taking the line of Sodor.
Yeah, there was some sort of prestige there.
Yeah, whereas Toby and Bash, they were just doing random jobs. And I mean, I suppose Emily and Dash also had something kind of special because they were going to entertain the children.
I mean, just Dash's sort of whistle trick was later on, so I think they were just going there.
Oh, okay.
There might have been a reason, I don't know. I haven't watched that episode for a while.
Yeah, no, I haven't either. My main exposure to Thomas on TV was Nick Jr. and RT Jr. You know, I only saw one episode on RT Jr. as a kid, and it was Edward in the Mail. Because I remember being like, hang on, I've never seen this episode before. And then I didn't see that episode again for months until season 11 was out on Nick Jr. What? I said this once in the Irish Boys. Do you remember that video where someone put food into Emily's mouth and she made the thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I love season 11. I'm glad somebody does. My first exposure was the songs from the Songs on the Station TV. Interesting. That's a weird way to be. That's an interesting way to be introduced to the franchise.
Songs from Sodor.
Songs from. Hang on. I'm gonna see what would have been your first introduction.
Well, I believe it would have been Roll Call. That's the first thing that's on that. I think that's the first one on that DVD.
Hang on, let me double check. Oh yeah, no, it's the Engine Roll Call. That would have been your first introduction. And for some reason, Thomas, You're the Leader was a bonus feature. Thomas, You're the Leader was a bonus feature. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't just put that on the main DVD. Because surely that would have made more sense.
You'd think, wouldn't you? It's enough that we got all the hit era songs compiled onto a DVD.
Yeah, but if you want to get the only way to legally watch, at least the only way at the time to legally watch some of the season 7 music videos was to get the 2 fantastic episodes promotional DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, no, I probably mean the Den then. Let's see. Mexico ass colors. Okay.
Oh yeah, Series 11. I see what he means.
Yeah. Oh no, mine is US release, not UK. Oh, okay. Oh, you're thinking of the. Oh yes, no, that's the one that came with the silver wooden railway Percy in that one combo pack.
Mm-hmm.
What is WAP and why won't anyone tell me? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, according to Google, it's a song. Don't know what's on the song though. Hello, Max Dempsey. Actually, given we what emoji is that?
That's a new one.
Yeah, that's a strange one. Anything new to your guys' collection? Well, Will, you've got the music box.
Yes, I've got a Daisy music box.
Yes. Spencer, are you disappointed in me? Depends. What have you done that I need to be disappointed in? Let's see. In terms of new stuff to my collection, I haven't really. I suppose the most recent thing to my collection was my N-Scale James. I don't know what to say to this. Anyway. What's your thoughts on Bachman's 80th anniversary Thomas set? Not good.
No, it's awful. My heart weeps for somebody's going for the people who are going to be paying up to 200 quid for that.
Well, you see, I know. You see, I have a feeling that thing's going to shoot up in value in a few years because they're only doing one run of it. They're only doing one production run.
Mm.
So I think that thing's going to skyrocket. When's Adam going to arrive and take over the stream? Never. Never. Not again. He's not taking over any more streams. I'm just waiting for Bachman's. Bachman Stanley looks great. If I was into 00, I'd definitely be buying him. But I'm an N-scale guy because I'm weird.
He likes the little ones that he keeps breaking.
Well, to be fair, I didn't break the Thomas. I just didn't know what I was doing. Spencer, it seems like you're jealous of Adam. No, I'm not jealous of Adam. Why would I be jealous of Adam? Sure, he's only got 30,000 subscribers. And I've only got, what is it, just over 800?
Yeah,
really
subscribers, what is it, hundreds of thousands of views. Constantly on good terms with the biggest of the big, with the toppest of the top trains.
Yes. Yes, what do I have to be jealous of? I'm waiting for Stanley to make a 5-second cameo on AEG. I wouldn't bet your luck on it. I wouldn't get your hopes up, buddy. I don't. Given how long it's taking for Duck and Donald to show up, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Evan and Henry have been in it and have even been named in merchandise, but still haven't been acknowledged.
They've never spoken a word.
They've never spoken
We
a
need
word.
those.
They've never been mentioned. And the only indirect mention they got was Thomas calling them those trains.
That's the only one I'm familiar with because I remember everybody was raging about it at the time.
Yes, they should have been. They don't go disrespecting my boys like that.
Let's see. Can you imagine Keith Wickham cosplaying as Topham for Audrey 5? Not for Audrey 5,
I
but I
can't
imagine
imagine Keith Wickham being anywhere near Audrey.
Yeah, no, same. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he did it at like one of the. I don't know. Maybe they had an after party after one of the series, and he showed up dressed as Topham. I wish I was like Adam. He's friends with nearly everyone in the fandom. You clearly weren't on Twitter when. Actually, no, I'm not going to bring it up. Not going to bring it up. Was going to bring it up, but I'm not going to bring it up. I don't want to get cancelled. Adam's on Twitter constantly. Yes, he's really active in the Amish boys. Don't worry, he's really active in some of our chats as well.
Yeah.
Adam is a likable guy. I would agree so. Are you talking about the Rosie livery thing? Yes. I'm still wondering who's going to trouble struggle.
He's no longer friends with everyone in the fandom.
Well, Will, are you going to go with Mr. Bubbles?
I thought you were.
Well, no, you're a much bigger clown than I am.
Yeah, but you're much big. Yeah, but Mr. Bubbles, he's a bit.
You call me fat?
Not fat, just you've got a bit more weight to you than I do.
Oh, so you're calling me fat in the nice way then?
Yes.
I'm glad someone found it funny. Yes, but no, we're curious to see it'd be curious to see what dress ups we see at Audrey X, what cosplays.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see a few.
I imagine there's going to be a few Tophams.
There'll be some Tophams.
Yeah, probably some Tophams. Probably a few thin controllers as well. I think Will is scared of Ernie. Which Will now? Will Thomas or William Mill?
Everyone is scared of Ernie.
Yeah. You know who isn't scared of Ernie? Ernie.
Well, that's shocking. Someone isn't scared of themselves.
Well, no. Some of us can be scared of things within ourselves. For example, I'm scared of my nose. Can you imagine if they invited one of the narrators or VAs to Audrey 5? That would be cool, but at the same time, I don't really show it. I don't really see it happening.
It would be nice if Mark Morgan showed up to one of these, but
yeah, Arnold might replace Ernie. As much as I wish that would happen, I don't see it happening.
You say that the memes have started. If his video gets popular enough, it could launch a whole new year of memes.
True, it could. It could. Sadly, Arnold might replace it. Well, no, I've already said that. William Milne. Oh, William Milne, are you scared of Ernie?
Of course, I'm scared of Ernie.
You scared he's gonna?
I wake up at night in a cold sweat. I look under my bed for Ernie.
Okay, we're about to get a special guest in about depending on when he decides to look at the link. I wouldn't say I'm concerned. A friend of you lot. I wouldn't say I'm a concerned friend of you lot, but more so a loyal, fan kind, as I've been watching you two for years. Sure, I remember you. You've been watching my streams since what, 2017, Josh? At least I think.
Thank you very much, Josh. It's very nice of you.
Yes, no, you've been a loyal fan. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Adam. You believe in Adam? Well, I'm sorry, but I think you need to find a different religion, Josh. Oh. Tiny Stepney.
No, hang on. Just feel him.
What?
Just feel him.
Just feel what?
Look up.
Okay.
And go to him in prayer.
Okay.
I believe in Adam. I believe in Adam, a holy Thomas theorist. That was clearly some divine.
Okay, thank you. Okay. No, why'd you have to come in this way? Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, I pressed. Okay, you heard that. Okay.
Every word.
Sorry, my father was wanting to give me something. Anyway, we should be seeing a new person soon.
No, I mean, I've prayed to Adam, so.
No, it wasn't 2017. I've been watching, but I started commenting. Oh, okay. Okay, Adam. Adam, since I've given you the privilege to be here, to pay your dues, advertise this on Twitter, please.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
My prayers have been answered.
Have they?
Yes.
What prayers? Dog.
No,
OMG, earn. I mean, Adam.
Damn.
Josh Production said, "I believe in Adam," so I prayed to you. I prayed to the Thomas theorist to see if he would show up.
Oh wait, let me just spell Spencer's name. Spencer Browning.
We'll call it SB Track Tales because that's my channel name.
S.B Track Tales.
Track Tales now with moving eyes. Because I can do eye animations now.
Hell yeah.
Actually, if you haven't seen... Yes, where I was talking gibberish. I was trying to say something coherent, but I didn't say anything coherent.
I don't think too many people are going to join even if I link that. But anyway, what are the chats saying? Adam! Arnold! Oh my god, Adam!
Okay, hang on. Let's call it Project.
Imagine if John Hassler was invited to Audrey 5 to cosplay as Arnold. I think there's a different character that John Hassler voices that people would like more at Audrey, just saying.
But could you imagine? He'd come in. He'd be here to save the day. Oh shit! I turned my camera on.
He's going to save the day.
Anyway, I learned how to do motion tracking. Look.
That's amazing, Spencer. Well done. You did blinking.
No, that's not blinking. That's just that's the stuff. That's it leaving the frame.
You should try blinking though. That'd be cool. Have you ever tried blinking?
I wouldn't mind trying blinking, but I don't.
That's the next challenge because yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm very impressed. My lecturer was very impressed with this when he saw it. He was like, Spencer, how the fuck did you pull that off?
It's very impressive.
What the fuck are you doing?
Aaron, aka Silverbolt's asking if I'm in home or in college. I'm home.
I will put Ernie underground.
I wonder what Tug thinks about Fireman Sam.
Fireman Sam. Have I gotten any new backmans? I haven't been as focused on backman during the last 10 weeks.
Yeah, you're
suddenly get more active now. Adam's here.
I will be getting more active. Yeah, hopefully. Now that I'm finished.
Adam, you're gonna buy Rebecca, right?
Oh, I don't know about Rebecca. I want to get Stanley. I need Stanley.
Adam is Jesus.
That's not true. Arnold is Jesus. Adam is just I don't know. I'm not sure what Adam is.
Adam's a creature. Actually, I think creature is too nice.
Oh, is it? Who wants to see Ernie and Pat kiss? Mm. Mm.
Oh god damn it. I was just gonna say who wants to see Batman and Joker kiss, but I don't have a Joker figure.
Damn. Adam,
I mean,
who do you vote in the Japanese character poll? That's a good question. Who did I vote? Peter Sam.
Did you even vote?
I did vote. Peter Sam. Was it Mr. Bubbles and some other character? I think I posted on Twitter anyway. If you want to go check.
This chat's going to get a lot more active now that Adam's here.
I don't know about that. Molly.
Well, you've got 6 people in the chat. We've got 6 people watching now.
Wow, up from what?
People
2?
love the Virus.
I will actually have a Bob the Builder phase. I will. And I've already seen Mega Machines. It's actually good. I like Mega Machines. So, have you seen Mega Machines?
I can't make him kiss Joker, but I can make him kiss Ivy.
Oh my goodness! What is this? Some faces from Everything's Rosy? Oh my goodness!
I made that.
Spencer made these. At one point, these were in the room that Spencer's in now, and now they're in my room.
Yes. Actually, I'm sitting where they would have been made.
Wow. I've been in that room, Spencer, haven't I? That's pretty cool. I should definitely bring you to my room at some point. Anyway.
For those who don't have context, at the Bluey 2's wedding, me and Adam, we were invited now. Don't worry, we didn't crash the wedding.
Were we invited?
Wedding.
I didn't know we were invited. I just showed up. I was like, hey, guys. And then shouted Ernie. Ernie actually got a mention at the wedding speech, which was the craziest part. He was like, oh, yes, I'm sorry certain people couldn't be here. Caleb Train, blah, blah, blah. Ernie. And then all the Irish boys went, Ernie, at the table at the wedding. Anyway, it was very funny.
Oh, you see, well, me and Adam, we weren't at that table. We were on a different table for some reason.
Yeah, we were at a different table because Rowan had this great idea. He's like, I know, I'll put Adam and Spencer on a slightly different table so they'll communicate with different people. But what ended up happening was me and Spencer just started talking the whole night instead of being with the Irish boys.
Do we know why that was a thing?
I assume it was because he wanted us to socialize more with other people, not just with our own kind.
No, but have you heard anything from him specifically?
I haven't, but I assume that's what it was because I think he said something along those lines about shifting people around at the wedding planning stage or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I could ask him. Maybe he wanted us to socialize with people.
No, because I found it funny because I'm pretty sure there was only 2 people there was a couple that weren't into trains at the Irish boy table.
Yeah. So they swapped the couple. They originally had the couple where we were sitting, and they swapped the couple, and they were like, "Yeah, let's put Adam and Spencer over there."
You know, and then randomly during the night, Adam comes up to me and goes, "Spencer," starts stroking my cheek.
Spencer, and Spencer's like,
No,
have you been
no.
drinking? And I go, no.
Okay, I've come back from.
You've done what on your back?
You left?
Yes, I went. Well, thanks for noticing. No, I went to get a drink after having completed my pizza.
Damn. One day Oliver was digging out Pat's face. Oh, hi, Pat. You have a lot of boogers up that nose, do you? Do? I know.
Tiny
Oliver.
Stephanie.
All right. I see your tiny Stepney, and I raise you a hit arrow windmill.
I see your hit arrow wimble.
Yeah.
I see your hit arrow wimble, and I raise you a Batman Forever Batmobile.
I see your Batman Forever card thing, and I raise you an all engines go talking with.
I see your all engines go talking with, and I raise you Bob.
I see your Bob, and I present you my unfinished custom of Molly without a face and broken off cardboard.
I see your unfinished Molly without a face, and I raise you a Mayfex Poison Ivy figure.
Well, I see your Apex Ivy figure, and I rate. 1 second, I'll go grab it.
How long is this going to go for?
As long as we can.
And I raise you this giant underground Ernie sign that I have for college.
You made that in college.
I did, didn't I?
I see your giant
It's
underground
so
Ernie
big.
sign. I see your giant underground Ernie sign, and I raise you a new box Celebration Thomas from 2020.
I see you're in Celebration Thomas, and I raise you this face that you made for me.
I see that face that I made for you, and I raise you the original release of the Celebration Thomas new box.
Anyway, I see that and I give up.
I see that you give up, and I raise you,
Why? Why does Spencer not give up?
and I raise you an Adventures LBSC Thomas new box.
Oh, well, I see your LBSC Thomas, and I raise you.
He raises you up.
And I raise you this
Uh,
much nicer LBSC Thomas. Yummy.
The face is shit, and you know it.
Spencer, how could you say that about your own work?
I
It's
see
so
that
close.
I see that LBSC Thomas, and I raise you a new box or it'll break down.
Oh, well, you have me there, because, I mean, they cost €1 million on eBay, right?
Probably. How much are these worth actually?
I doubt it.
£1.50.
Well, I paid a tenner for 3 of these.
Damn.
I should have bought more. Because people were DMing me when I posted a picture, being like, "Hey, can I buy one off of you?" And I was like, "Fuck, I should have got more." I believe it was William Politeski that messaged me actually asking, "Could he buy it off me?"
Well, you hit.
He's a Canadian, right?
Yes, he's a wooden railway dude.
Yeah, I've met him.
I
In person.
sent an Underground Ernie review, mate. Oh, hang on, let's.
What?
I'm just checking the chat. Oh, we've got some messages here. Arnold's here next door.
Yep.
I heard a story
yes.
from the wedding. Yeah, I don't know what he's on about that. Is the Arnold video still happening, Adam?
Absolutely. It is absolutely happening. 100%.
What are your guys' thoughts on the Japanese dub of the Engine Roll Call, AEG version?
I thought it was pretty cool. I actually liked how they.
I
incorporated
haven't
characters.
seen it.
You should see it, Spencer. It's actually quite cool.
Remember that video I made of a postman Pat walking into the screen? Pat, that's a nice Molly costume. Custom, sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa. Imagine if I do a speech and just tell everyone to say Ernie.
Please
Hilarious.
don't do that.
Well, I raise you both with my life-size cardboard cutout of Adam. Wait, what? Ernie still hasn't died. How?
I thought you had.
Ernie
I made a video 6 months ago saying Ernie is now dead, didn't I?
Ernie is love. Ernie is life.
I thought Shrek is love and Shrek is life, not Ernie.
What was it? I was only 9 years old. Actually,
I
it's
yearn
probably best
for the
I don't
urn.
quote the whole thing.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Also, Shrek memes, yeah.
It's Ernie.
I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
Young-
I've got a new inbox, Ertl Lady. Oh yeah, check the Irish boys. I sent an Underground Ernie review made by some American in 2009. Talentlin Railway, we know you like to get there early, without a worry or a care.
Carlier.
Or preferably with your car keys and types.
Underground Adam, known as Thomas Tourist in the fandom. He's pretty weird and random, really. I'm only here to please. Now mind the gap and don't you lose the keys.
Here's
You'll
a
be
sassy poison ivy.
You keep up with that shit, like you will be underground, Adam.
Aww. With Ernie.
But I will say that was pretty good. You came up with that on the spot. I remember when I was 3, my dad went into Toy Master and got me a toy of Jubilee. I have a new Ernie video in the works. Everything you didn't know, what you don't know about Underground Ernie.
A Silver Bowl. I actually wrote that song before you sent me the song that you were writing, which I thought was funny because I was like, oh, I've already written one.
What is there to say about Arnold other than John Hassler?
There is so much to say about Arnold. Oh my god, like there's too much to say. Like,
Well,
I mean,
he didn't really do anything.
well, I didn't really do anything. Well,
Ernie, you've been dead for 18 years. I'm not afraid of ghosts.
I prefer mine one, Aaron. To be honest,
Is that
that's just my opinion.
that's an arcane merchant reference, isn't it?
What? Sorry.
Ernie, you've been.
Oh
dead
yes. That's an Arcane Merchant reference.
Damn.
Pretty decent fan film. I'd recommend it.
I guess you're going to say Arnold is autistic in the video.
No, I don't think I am. I mean, I already said that in another video, so it's like I don't need to. I mean, I might be able to touch on the fact that I mean, I guess he could be autistic, but I don't know if I'm going to touch upon it.
Don't get cancelled again, Adam, please.
Mr. Bubbles somehow ahead of Audrey Finn on the character poll.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, somebody has to dress up as Mr. Bubbles for Audrey 5. That'd be so funny.
Adam, you should do that the second day. You're already
What, dress up as a clown?
Yes, you're already a clown.
Yeah, Arcane was peak.
Arnold was going to be called Arthur. Yep.
Was that why did they change the name?
Took me a second when he said that Arcane was peak to realise he was still talking about Arcane Merchant and not the Netflix show.
Well, to be fair, from what I've heard, that show is pretty good.
Mm.
Anybody want a new unbox, Frida?
No, you keep that for the eBay scalpers.
Okay. Actually, how much is Frida with the
Honestly,
scalpers?
I don't know if I'd ever give away any of my like merch or stuff, like in-box stuff. Like you might, Spencer, but I don't know if...
Adam,
Well, I've given Will here one of my new unbox stuff.
Yeah, but that's different because he's a friend. You give it to a friend, like, But I don't know if I'd sell it on eBay, like, because I kind of like holding on to it,
Adam, have you heard of this random Thomas YouTuber called Railfan1?
The name, I definitely seen that guy in my comment section for sure. Yeah.
Spencer needs to go a young Sheldon.
What? When was that said? Oh, Spencer needs to go a young... What do you mean I need to go a young Sheldon?
You need to go as young Sheldon to Audrey, I think is what he's trying to say.
Okay. Adam's not tall or big enough to be Mr. Bubbles.
But I am funny enough to be Mr. Bubbles, right, guys?
By funny, you mean not funny, then yes.
Tug better watch the Arnold video. I need to know what Tug thinks of Sam.
I'd be very surprised if Tuggy Wuggy watched the Arnold video. He's a Thomas fan. He's not a Fireman Sam fan, guys.
Did you just call him Tuggy Wuggy?
Yeah, Tuggy Wuggy. That's his name, Tuggy Wuggy. The unlucky Wuggy, Tuggy Wuggy.
You're not his wife. Only she gets to call him that.
Oh, hello, Tug. I don't know if I could picture that. I don't know. You're not funny, Adam. Well, thanks, Rail Rocket.
I just called him that when he... No, I forget we're in public. On these...
Exactly. We're on a street.
Will is never public anymore, so it's really rare for him, like, to be public,
This is what the people want. Anyway, I've just been looking at Frida prices, and the only new unbox Frida I'm finding is about €50. So, €60, please.
One day my channel will have a funny Better Call Saul vibe. Someone's only watched season 1.
I thought your intro already is a Better Call Saul thing, though, Aaron, isn't it? Yeah, you already have the Better Call Saul intro for your stuff.
Ian McHugh is Audrey for Audrey 5.
Yo, let's go, Ian.
To be honest, I could see him pulling it off.
In the Railway Series.
Rule 55.
Well, given that he was, one of the people that set up Blubber, I can't imagine that.
He actually wasn't.
Wasn't he? I thought he was.
That's a misconception. It was other people who came in and made Blubber. He was just a producer, so the more you know.
Yeah, he worked on it, but I don't believe he came up with the specific idea.
No, he didn't. No, he wouldn't want Thomas to go in that direction, I don't think. It was
Michaela Winter, wasn't it? I believe.
Wasn't Michaela Winter.
She directed the movie.
No, she didn't direct the movie. She was a producer on the movie. No, she left, I think, around Bubba. Michaela, no, it was different people who came in and made these things, and UN didn't have much to do with Bubba at all. But yeah. Ian
Wait, then
didn't have any.
what was the UN's involvement then?
Oh, not as substantial as they made it out to be.
Okay.
Because the UN didn't create Neo. It was
It was other people.
yeah. But the regular people who worked in the show made Neo. Like,
Okay. No, I found it weird when All Engines Go came around, and it turns out we'd been saying, even the official show had been saying Ashima's name wrong.
Mhm.
It's,
What is
well,
it wrong?
Ashima.
I mean, is it actually Ashima? I mean, like Tina Desai, she's like an Indian woman, right? I mean, like I'm pretty sure it's just different dialects. I think. I don't know anything about this.
No, no. It is actually. It is actually meant to be Ashima because that's how you would say that name in Indian.
Says the
Yeah,
wise
but
guy.
but there's so many. India is such a huge place. I'm pretty sure it could be very easy that Ashima and Ashima are just said in different ways. You know, I don't know if I'm
I'm
wrong
just
about
going from what people have told me.
that. I don't. That's why I don't trust All Engines Go fans. That's why I don't believe it. You know, like. And they would, of course, they'd say that because all engines go. It's so much better, you know.
Ian McHugh is one of the best people to work on Thomas. I have so much respect for him.
I agree, Josh. Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't agree with him trying to add more girl cop characters in Thomas, which is a boys' brand.
Wow, Josh.
What?
Damn, Josh. Really putting your foot in the sand there.
Somebody was wrong. Somebody was raised in the 1950s.
I was gonna say that's the sort of shit I think I said when I was like 6.
Why, Emily? Why is Emily on the same team?
I'm pretty sure I did say that when I was like 6. Actually, anytime the girls were like singing Thomas, I was like, "No, Thomas is for boys."
Thomas is a boy's brand, and I like Transformers.
You go back to talking.
I do like Transformers.
You can go back to
exactly.
talking about your Disney princesses and your fucking Barbie dolls.
Barbie, yeah.
Leave Thomas to the boys.
Well, look, I mean, I think it's what I think I heard a statistic before from somewhere that apparently it's 60% boys and 40% girls that are watching Thomas. I don't know if I believe that because living in the fandom, you can tell there's clearly a ratio of like what 97% boys, 3% girls. I don't know what the ratio is, but I mean, I'm still fine. I'm still fine with like female characters being in the show. Like, I mean, Annie and Clarabelle, great characters. Daisy's great character. Mavis, Marion, like they made great female characters in the show. Like, you know. Yeah, I mean, Thomas is a boys' brand, but you can still have like girl characters in boy brands. I think, you know.
It's like Power Rangers. Like Power Rangers is mainly a male brand, but it's also got female.
Well, it has
females in
like
it.
it has the Pink Ranger, and the girls like the pink buying the Pink Ranger, and that was what Rosie basically was.
Well, no, Pink and Yellow Ranger actually.
Pink and Yellow. Sorry, yes, because. And was there some now? Please correct me if I'm wrong about this, but was there some connection between? Actually, I'm not even going to say this.
I think it's because Thomas was made.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Power Rangers. I thought I heard something about Power Rangers and the colors of the characters relating to the people under the masks.
I think it's because Thomas was made for a little boy. Well, it's worth saying, Josh, that a lot of the original Thomas stories that are written by the Reverend were stories that his children helped him create. With the first people that gave him feedback, they were who they mapped the world for. And Audrey had 3 children, and 2 of them were girls.
Yes.
And also, remember, Margaret was the reason that Audrey even published the thing in the first place, because she was like, Wilbert, you should go and publish these. And when Bert Allcraft was getting consent from the Audreys to make Thomas, you know, because remember, Britt made the TV show. It was she went to Wilbert and Margaret, and she said, "Hey, can I make this show?" And she got the blessing from both of them. It wasn't just Wilbert; it was also Margaret too. So, you know, Margaret Audrey is also one to mention as well, and Britt Allcraft as well.
I don't think it's. I think it's. I don't think it's right that Thomas is a boys' brand. There must have been Tomboy's children or something. What, in the 1940s? 1940s, 1950s.
That wouldn't have been allowed back then.
No.
Well, you look at series 1. I mean, it's very top heavy male. All the boys, all the main characters are boys. You know. And you
Just like no. Back in the 1940s, if you were a girl, you did the girly thing.
Well, women's role in society was different back then, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. It's not right. It was just different.
It isn't wrong, but we just don't do it.
I hated how the Yellow Ranger was a girl. Yellow was my favorite. Well, then you clearly didn't see Power Rangers Mystic Force because the Yellow Ranger was male in that series.
And what do you mean you hated that the Yellow Ranger was a girl, but yellow was your favorite color? What are you implying here?
I think Josh Josh probably wanted to be represented by a Power Ranger that's a boy and yellow, I guess.
Well, there was a Power Ranger. There was a Power Ranger that was yellow and a boy. It was in Power Rangers Mystic Force. I believe his name was Chip, if my Power Rangers lore memory is accurate.
There wasn't black characters in Thomas till Series 8, surprisingly.
We should ask Annie C what her thoughts are on female characters.
There weren't any new characters in Series 8.
I'm sure she'd respect of what I'd have to say. I don't like how the only females during the first few books are coaches. Kind of makes it look like women should just be pulled along by the males. Well, I mean, the coaches were an allegory for wives. Wasn't that what Audrey said when he said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wives
which again, not right. It was just a different time.
But then again, you could also argue Audrey did say all the dirty, disgusting coal trucks are, guys. So, I mean, like the delicate, beautiful coaches. And then again, you look at characters like Daisy, she's kind of like a mix of a coach. But Mavis, came around the end of Mavis, right?
I put Megatron in the fetal position.
I think I remember Luke used to make excuses about the gender balance in like Thomas. I remember there were some tweets where he's like, "Oh yeah, sure." I mean, Mavis came in like later, but I think he's since changed his mind on that. I think he's since gone, "No, actually, I don't like the gender balance in the Railway Series." So that was an interesting change of tune.
Wonder what? Okay, no, I'm not finishing saying this.
Who's this? Who's joined us?
Oh,
It's
Jesus
me.
Christ. The cars are also females in the Railway Series, while the buses and steamrollers and tractors were males.
The cars are not female in the Railway Series. What are you talking about?
Well, I guess Caroline.
Oh,
that's
sorry, Caroline. Yeah, that's the only car.
Yeah, but that's only a one-off instance. We don't know of others.
Well, no, there is other examples of cars. Like there's like George, and there's like there's that one magazine with the car with a face on it, which looks kind of, it's not really male or female, but it's probably male.
Does anyone even remember Caroline anymore?
I do. I remember Caroline. I love Caroline.
The only reason she's a female is because Audrey thought it'd be funny that Car is in her name. I get it, Caroline.
So do you hear Young Offenders might be coming back again?
I don't watch Young Offenders.
Well, season 4 was brutal.
Really good.
Everyone in my school is talking about Invincible. Is that any good?
That's good. Let's see, what else? The cars are also... Mavis was a prominent side character in the Nitrogen era. I missed that. I imagine it's only... I'm kind of surprised. It's surprising in retrospect that Mavis was one of the first CGI characters.
Maybe she was easy to design or something.
It wasn't that. I think it was just because it was needed in the script. Like they wrote in the script, "Hey, Mavis, antagonizes Spencer," and they're like, now Mavis is in the series.
Yes, but I imagine there was a lot more to that because I imagine they probably wanted characters that they could use consistently.
Yeah, well, Mavis makes sense because you have a character at the quarry. Rocky makes sense. You need a Cray, and I guess Salty came a little later, but like he makes sense because he's at the docks. Victor makes sense because he's in like the steamworks, I guess.
It's weird in retrospect that we went a whole season without Salty.
That is a bit weird. I think I'm surprised they didn't bring Salty back over Mavis first.
Yeah, that you see, that's what surprises me.
But you don't really think about it. Salty became integral because of the CGI series, right?
Well, true, yes.
He's always there in the CGI series.
So, who else is excited for the new Thomas toys?
Me.
I need that die-cast line.
Nitrogen Rosie is better than Hit Rosie and Red Rosie.
No, you see, the
But
best Rosie is the
Rosie didn't do
magazine
anything in
stories.
Nitrogen era.
Maybe that's why he liked.
What? Because he does. Yeah, Rosie should appear less.
No, because other than Splish Splash Splosh, I can't really think of an episode where Rosie was a side character.
The best
There's-
version of Rosie is the one in the magazine stories.
Well, I mean, I'm creating Everything's Rosie at some point, aren't I? So, and I have some
At some
places
point-
for it. At
In the
some
next
point.
50 years, it's going to happen. Next 50
I would
years.
like to make it soon. You know, I mean, I'm getting close. I mean, I've got my Molly custom, working on that still. You know,
Yeah, I might be married and divorced by the time it finally does, but it will come out.
I'm trying to get a Donald series on the ground up. I made a pilot episode, but literally no one watched it.
Because Rosie works better. Well, no, I wouldn't say Rosie works better as a side character. I think the only issue is due to the fact that she was never really given that. I mean, other than a few instances, she wasn't really pushed as a main.
The,
Mm.
I,
She wasn't really pushed
What
I
do
have
you
a
do,
theory
Rosie?
why
Main
Rosie
role.
became so popular. I think it was because she was
was
one of the. She was always on the posters at Drayton Manor, and that's
Yeah.
what made her very popular.
I mean, like maybe in a small sense in there, but like
Well, I imagine that's what
not across the globe. Like
well, in terms of female characters, I think Rosie is the most well known because
that's true.
Again,
I mean, you go to like these train shows and you see like half the t-shirts are like Pink Rosie and half the shirts are like Blue Thomas, and you're like, you know.
Do you know Rosie actually
gender.
went back to Pink?
what a pop.
I don't think they'd make Rosie back to Pink. I think they'll
No,
probably
they
keep her red.
did.
Where? When?
The plushies you saw at Drayton Manor, they're new ones from 2023, and like they
Yeah, but
know
aren't they just re-releases of like the old ones anyway?
no,
Yeah,
they're not.
They-
I know everything about Thomas Land. Trust me.
I'm guessing the pink ones might sell better then.
well, no, the only way I imagine they kept Rosie Pink, at least in terms of the plushing, again, because she's the main girl of the franchise.
R.I.P. Emily.
And it's not like Connor will
she's-
become
she's-
the main girl.
No,
since
she won't.
All
No,
Engines
she's-
Go
yeah.
is ending.
I think that's why Kana actually was, I think, a good seller. Nia, Sandy, and Carly sold terribly, but Kana sold quite well. And I think part of that was
because
she was electric.
Anyone
No,
know
because
how
I
Duck
believe
and Donald are
a
selling?
few months after the Push Along Sandy came out, I went into a charity shop near my college and I found a Sandy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, and then I got. Do people dislike Red Rosie because it ties into? I don't dislike Red Rosie. I prefer the red personally.
Yeah, I think it looks better. It's
Makes
just
you look
that
more
they-
mature.
They didn't really do
Um,
much. Yeah, of course. Color.
I mean, I like both. Lust.
Pink is just more iconic to me.
No, I prefer the red just because. And to be honest, I'm annoyed they never did anything with the red because I believe everyone was thinking, okay, they're going to do something with Rosie now, because since they've changed up the livery. But no, they gave her the season 21 episode, and then they gave her that one episode, that very bad episode in 22.
The Valentine's episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember, I said once on the Thomas Wiki that in Rosie's Fun Fair special, she would have been able to pull both Emily and the train since she used to pull tanks, and she wouldn't struggle at all.
Yeah, but this is hit era logic. Hit era has no
Well,
logic.
I mean, it was established that Thomas can't pull like Rocky, but in that episode they show Rosie collecting Rocky and like fixing everything. So it's like,
Thomas pulled Rocky in season 12 on his own. Again, Hitler.
did he?
logic.
When did he? When did he do that?
Don't go back.
Don't go back. Did he?
No,
That was
Yeah,
No,
Henry,
that was Stanley.
or Stanley. No. You're
No.
thinking of.
No,
You're
Stanley
thinking of.
was
No, that's Thomas with the break.
No.
Sorry.
But that's
Yeah,
the
no,
one where.
Don't go back and don't go back. Thomas pulled Rocky on his own, and in Thomas puts the brakes on. It
I
was
think it's Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Yeah.
Murdoch.
Sorry.
Everyone pulls fucking Rocky at one point.
Right, but like in the CGI, like they establish in Series 8 that like Thomas can't pull Rocky and Gordon shunts it for
Series
him.
8?
It's not
11.
Series 11, yeah.
Series
Sorry.
11, yeah.
Literally the next
Yeah, but
series.
again, Hit Error has no logic in between episodes.
Well, I'll be damned. Thomas does shunt Rocky here. Interesting.
Well.
Yeah, whatever.
Afro again.
I remember in Thomas the Tank Engine Man mentioned an old British character named Billy Bunter. Bunter, who would be okay. I think the red makes her more grown up, but the pink livery was nostalgic to me. I wouldn't say the red makes her more grown up. I just prefer it. Like, okay, this is in the same era that said Henry never pulls passengers in one episode, and then in another episode he's casually pulling the express. Yeah, I see exactly.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? Henry never actually pulled like the Green Express coaches apart from that episode, so maybe something was lost in the script and he wanted to pull the express, but he can pull normal coaches fine. I don't know.
I don't think they put any thought into that era.
But if he can pull, what's special about the express coaches from regular coaches?
Hash trap. Only rich people can afford
Speaking of
it.
diesels, we should have gotten the new or returning big diesel characters instead of getting Class 08s. Well, you see, I imagine why we kept getting Class 08s is because they were easy to make. Because I'm pretty sure by the end of the show, let's see, because I know in Big World we got like 5 different 08 recodes.
Yeah, and there's about 50
So
of
Adam,
them
you
in
know
real life
a
anyway.
fully qualified carpenter?
What?
You know a fully qualified carpenter?
Not quite yet.
Hit Error straight up inconsistent because the show's supposed to be episode. Yeah, exactly.
Not quite yet.
I want to study law when I go to college.
In Sticky Toffee Thomas, when Thomas is at the children's costume party, a board game of Monopoly is seen underneath all the party stuff. Okay.
Guess kids really like Monopoly.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think it's the fact they weren't bothered because they have said that they did want to bring them back in the Great Race, and they were going to be back in an early cut of Day of the Diesels, but they just got cut for some reason.
Ian,
Do you think
Ian
in like
wanted
the dark cut of Day of the Diesels they would have been Splatter and Dodge and Dennis?
No, they wouldn't. Ian wanted to bring back Splatter and Dodge, but Hit Entertainment wanted new characters, so they instead created new characters, and Ian helped create them.
Is that why the Splatter and Dodge got re-released in 2011 and wouldn't rail?
I don't think
Probably.
so. I don't think that had any correlation.
Oh, okay.
I think it was just they always released random characters at any point, like unless because it wasn't labeled like Day of the Diesels or anything. It was just that they just happened to re-release them.
2011 was so great, man. We got Cars 2, Hangover 2, Day of the
Cars 2
Diesels.
was shit.
Day of the Diesels, was that good though? Was Cars
No,
2
that
good
wasn't
though?
good.
Cars 2 was
Cars
great.
2 was shit.
You know, like classic films, Cars 2, Hangover 2, Cars 2, Hangover 2, Day of the Diesels.
No, Hangover 2 was actually brutal.
If Splatter and Dodge were in CGI, I bet they would have had British accents like CGI diesel tended. Okay.
Well,
Just get
yeah.
Matt to voice them.
Yeah.
They also re-released Derek that year, so yeah.
I'm so
Let's not forget
happy.
Series 15 as well. Another thing that's 2011 games.
You're not on fire.
Gordon does not need saving.
His
Okay, I'm gonna go
firebox
get
was
some
on fire.
I'm gonna go get some McDonald's now.
Damn.
Okay.
I'll see you at Audrey, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Tim
Tim
Whitmill should have played. No, he shouldn't have.
There's actually a good chance Hero could have been played by Tim Whitnell.
How's that?
Oh, I get it now, Osaka.
Well, yeah, he
Yeah.
voiced Osaka, but also Tim Whitnell was he did the voiceover for like the Hero the Rail special. So like As in, he did the for the trailer. Remember? Jim
Well,
Whitnell does the
No,
trailer.
but that would have just been demo footage, yeah, clearly.
True.
that would have
Actually,
just been
maybe not then.
advertising. That wouldn't have been
Sure.
the main show.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah. But I
You know,
wonder.
that would have been separate.
Yeah. But he was still around. I love Tim Whitnell, even though all his
I
voices
miss-
sound exactly the same.
I miss when Hit and early Mattel released random model characters and merchandise. See, I understand the appeal of it, but at the same time, I imagine. So I think wasn't everybody? I wasn't around at I wasn't in the fandom at the time, but wasn't everybody thinking Coldy was going to make an appearance when the Wood
Adam,
Railway
have
model?
you-
Yeah.
Someone's asked if I've seen the Postman Pat movie. Yes, I have, and I would like to do a review of this year actually. And I already have a video recorded of the trying to watch with TTE Guy and Eli, and it's very funny. It's actually funnier than the Fireman Sam one, so I think you'll all like it whenever it's edited together.
David Tennant in that movie, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He does a Wilhelm scream in it as well, and we call it the Wilhelm scream because his name in the movie is Wilf.
Okay.
Yeah, they got quite a lot of people in that, like fucking Stephen Mangan.
Steve Kindman's in it. Teresa Gallagher's in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, those are your
what's his
regular
name?
face.
Yeah, true. Broadbent, Jim Broadbent.
Jim Broadbent.
Is Simon Cowell actually in the movie, or is that just the sound alike?
I don't think he is. That's the weird thing about it. They did Simon Cowell parody. His name is Simon Cowbell, but I don't think it's Simon Cowell for some reason, which is weird because I assumed it would be like.
Yeah, because they got like Simon Cowell to do what was it, Far Far Away Island. I think that was him.
They got him, if they got Simon Cowell to do Shrek, I think they could do anything with him. Like he did Scoob.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say he did Scoob for some reason.
Ugh. I mean, I actually think the way they did in the Postman Pat movie is much better than whatever way they did in Scoob. Scoob's just so terrible. I haven't seen
D.
it.
Bradley Baker is a Postman Pat movie. He plays one of Pat's wannabes.
Bradley Baker. How about that?
Man's got rubber vocal cords. Man voiced over 30 different aliens in Ben 10.
I have a drawing of Arnold on my board. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Arnold?
Well, I didn't really do anything.
Well, I didn't really do anything.
No, he fucking didn't.
They got Simon Cowbell in Fairly Odd Parents. I did not know that. Oh, he's in SpongeBob and American Dad? Okay.
Very nice, Adam. Thank you, Josh.
We got 8 viewers. This is a new high, I think.
Wow.
This is what happens when you got celebrities on.
I'm not a celebrity.
By Thomas fan standards, you are.
You know, I saw you at Audrey 4. A bunch of people accosting you and yelling Ernie at you.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
I just imagine you with Audrey X5 just going into a pub and half the people are just like, it's the Thomas Theorist.
Question: should I paint this up and bring it to Audrey? Because I mean,
Paint it up, yes, but don't bring it to Audrey. I imagine that'd be a bit of a hassle.
I could carry it around just for the first day, like as Ernie. You know,
I'm sure you could.
I might do that. Carry it around. See, carry it around. Oh.
Now, where's Jerome? Jerome's not here.
If Jerome was here, we could argue about if Duck is coming back for All Engines Go or not.
I think he is, because I don't imagine they'd make the toy in the style of the show and then make the art and not have him be in the show.
I can't believe that Judy and Jerome's faces are inspired by Matt Lucas and Rebel Wilson.
Who said this?
All right.
In the chat?
No, not on the chat. But like, there's that new stuff that came out from The Adventure Begins. I'll put it in the.
I'm bored of work at lads. Can you give me a shout out, please? Okay, okay, everybody, check out this guy's channel. He only uploads once every
Check
5
out
years.
this guy. He's going to do video on Thomas Special. I shouldn't say which one.
He uploads once every 5 years, and he might be doing a video about Old Grump sometime soon. I know he's talked about doing that, and I think he talked about getting some of us in that because we made it.
Well, I mean, I contributed with a $5. I could talk about that.
Yeah,
Well,
you
yes, but when I contributed with my $5, I really tried to contribute with it, you know.
You know, because no, I remember in your other X vlog, you were just like, "Yeah, me and the Irish boys, we made this for the Bluey too." And I was just like, "You didn't fucking do anything."
I was like me and the Irish boys, as opposed to the Irish boys and myself.
Yeah, even though it was,
Even
well, it
then,
was
you
most.
just gave a
It looked not nice. It made the video seem as if, wow, Adam made something for someone. That's so nice.
Yeah. Well, it was me and Shane did most. Well,
Hey,
me and Shane did most of the work.
That's what generally that's what is like in TV production stuff, Spencer. Like, because producers will do that, where like everyone makes something, and a producer
Yes, but we're not
comes
a
in.
TV production.
Right,
We're
right.
a
But
local community.
I'm just saying, like a producer will come in, he'll give €5, and he'll say, "Oh yes, me and the boys designed this together." Yes, it was very, very hard of us. Yeah.
Oh, Trevor's staying at your place tonight. Nice.
Trevor,
Yeah, but no. Basically, me and my friend Shane, we were working on that gift till less than 12 hours before the. Actually, no, 14 hours before the wedding. We were working on the Gauge One Old Grump because I had planned to have it ready the week before, but then we realized we were missing some pieces, so we had to get our friend Shane to 3D print stuff because he's a printer, and then his bus got delayed. And then we were trying to put it together till the last minute, and things weren't sticking, and we were getting very stressed. Adam, what the fuck?
It was mental how much work you put into it, Spencer, says Ronan.
yeah.
Okay.
It
Well,
was
we put
mental
a
how little
lot of work
work
into
you
it.
put
I'm pretty
into
sure.
it.
I'm trying to think what was the final cost because actually, Adam, what was that? No, that was for the body shell, the $5 you gave.
I asked what I should contribute, and you said €5 would be good enough, and I was like, okay. So wait, how many Irish boys were there who contributed to it?
I think no, Fergus fan. I haven't
Fergus?
spoken to. I don't think he contributed money, and then Shane contributed 3D parts.
Yep.
Kieran did the faces.
So Kieran, Fergus, Shane, me, you. That's 5.
Then I think Peter got out of it because I was sharing a room with him at the wedding.
Oh, okay, well that Peter doesn't count then. Oh no, is I suppose a little bit. Okay, I'll say Peter.
Yeah.
And then hang on, Rail Rocket says, Adam, you need to shave if you're going to go with Ernie.
Shave. What about my long hair? What am I going to do about that when I go to see Ernie? I'll have to go.
Shane once said on stream that when he went to a barber's when he was.
There we go. I'm going to really need a shave, dog.
You're also going to. Well, I suppose you'd be wearing a hat, but still, you're going to want to trim back that hair, I imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If Rail Rocket says their hair is longer than yours.
Really? Damn.
Well, yeah, I mean, the hair you could probably keep, but you're going to have to lose the beard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll do that then. Damn.
I'm gonna have to lose. I think I might shave this evening actually, because well, the beard's starting to annoy me a bit.
I noticed your beard was just like slightly longer than usual because you do have a beard sometimes, but like just it was slightly longer. I was like, Spencer trying to grow it?
No, I'm not trying to grow it out. A lot of people tell me I look better with a beard.
I thought you look. Oh, I don't want to say what you look like because it might make you uncomfortable, but I mean, you look good, yeah.
What do I look like with the beard, Adam? What do I look like with the beard?
You look very nice, very handsome young man who's into trains.
He's saying you look like a spouse.
Damn. Damn. This is why I have blonde hair, because I am. I don't know. Everyone, there's a running joke about how Thomas Theorist haircut's always changing, and they're not wrong.
You look like shit, and without the beard, Spencer. You look like shit with and without the beard, Spencer. Don't worry.
No.
I'm trolling.
He looks very nice. Okay, maybe he looks a little
You look lovely.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Let's see. The fellow with the. What are you talking about, Mac Dempsey? The fellow with the speech impediment who did the Thomas Hornby vids with Lightning McQueen. Oh, dang! Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Yes, he's still around.
Oh, yes, Simon A.C. Martin. Yeah, that guy.
No, that's not Simon.
I watched when I was like 10. I watched the shit out of his movie. The case of what's it called? The case of the missing.
The case of the missing engines.
Missing engines. Thank you. That was it. And it was like Cars 2 with Percy.
Oh yeah, he also did an episode where Percy Finn McNissel had like a time machine, and Percy went back in time to stop himself from being late for a job, and then somehow that caused Diesel 10 to take over the railway.
I remember seeing the trailer for the case of the missing engines, and I remember seeing part 1 with Bill and Ben, and I didn't watch any of the other parts. Damn.
But yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I feel like the YouTube algorithm's really bad now. Like, you could never find any of the older videos, you know? I used to be always able to find, like, all the sort of older videos, and now I can't, you know?
You know, I do wonder how many fan videos have just been lost to time.
Yeah, even, they might still be up there, but it's just hard to find them. Like, what do you look for? Like,
do you remember Thomas versus Brewster videos back in the day?
Yeah, like, you went searching for those, and you couldn't find hardly any of them. They're, like, all lost media now.
You know, other than that one animated one and the trains one where Thomas like becomes like an evil like Diesel 10.
They're impossible to find, and that's true for a lot of things, like, which is a shame.
You know, because I remember there was a take and play one that I really liked as a kid for Thomas vs. Brewster, and I can't find it now, and it's annoying.
And you're looking for it. You want to find it.
Yes. Ask over cab. It's still available, luckily.
Well, yeah, I remember Ramafool. He did like a remake of it at one point. Oh, do you remember Ramafool? No, not Ramafool.
Oh
no, Decolm H.
By the way, Tug uploaded his new video there.
Yeah, it's about liveries. Not really bothered.
About 2 hours ago.
I haven't watched it. It's about liveries.
It should be good, hopefully. I've seen the whole video.
Liveries.
Henry Blue did like 3 hour gauge stories. I think one of them saved as they're just unlisted. Okay. Decolm H, that dude. You know, I remember he did he did a lot of weird stuff. He was the video where his video was actually how I discovered
I think Silverbolt came back from his McDonald's. He's back now. Anyway, you're saying, sorry, Spencer?
Do you remember the Action Canyon Trackmaster set?
Oh yeah, that was peak.
Yeah, no. His video on it is what introduced me to it, and I remember wanting it so bad, and I got it for my 7th birthday, and that's the best Trackmaster set. Period. Actually, here's a question: what special would you say got the best merch?
That's a very good question. I mean, here the Rails had a lot of very good merch. You know, like all those heroes are so cool. Great, there's a lot of specials that have a lot of potential, but didn't really get much merch. Like, I mean, the Great Race has so much potential, but they didn't make any
You know,
merch.
that
Stuff.
13 new characters, but only half of them got merch.
Yeah. And what about all the not just the new characters? You've got like the Thomas recolors. You know, the repainted Thomas. You've got the Emily, and you've got the James.
Yeah,
recolors.
yeah.
You've got like Streamline Gordon, Flying Scotsman, like Vicarstown. Like, there's so much potential for stuff, and it's like, bruh, they didn't do anything. Yeah, Action Canyon. All the Hornby stuff from the Great Discovery.
You know, for some reason, Hornby just locked in when they were doing Great Discovery merch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
didn't they?
For some reason, they made Stanley's Shed, and we didn't have Stanley.
So
now
Stanley Shed with no Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley was
you know,
apparently cut from the movie. Was he Stanley?
Yeah, no, Stanley Shed. No, they made the prop, but it just wasn't in the movie.
Now,
No, which
they either did film something, or maybe they just never ended up using it. Maybe they needed Stanley Shed for something, and could be something like that. You wouldn't know. I always like the headcanon that, like, you know, that shed that Thomas is at, like in the movie, that big long shed with like the 3 tracks or the 4 tracks. I love that shed. I always like the idea of Stanley.
Oh, no, I really like that prop. Yeah, no, that's a very nice one.
Yeah.
Stanley Shed will finally we'll have a Stanley soon.
Finally, after 15 years.
Well, question is,
no, 18 years more like.
I mean, who's got a Stanley Shed? I imagine those go for.
Oh my god, that's a good point.
Oh no, Kieran's got one.
So, and Kieran bought Bo, so I'm pretty sure he's getting Rebecca and Stanley. So Kieran can take.
No, he's got Rebecca. He's got Rebecca.
Wow, so he's getting Stanley too, then, I guess.
Yes, no, he's getting Stanley.
Oh, I want to raid his house now.
Tell me when you're doing it, and we can team up.
Oh yeah, we'll team up. All right, I'll take the Bachman. You can have the Bachman Rebecca. I'll have the Bachman Stat and Loon. We'll walk away happily. Don't send this to Kieran, whatever you do.
I'd say, you know, and then they also made Great Washington, and they made like the whole town.
Yeah, they did. They made all the stuff that like nobody cares about. Like,
I know where all of you live.
What?
Okay,
Ronan. You know, Ronan, you have been in my house.
Not until I put Snapchat on ghost mode, but no.
I mean, he doesn't know where I live.
True. Anyway, Ronan, I'm gonna text you his address. I'm gonna text you Will's address right now.
I should get the Irish boys over to my house at some point. You haven't seen it. And look at the Underground Ernie sign that I made, Ronan. Have you seen this yet, Ronan? You probably haven't. What are you thinking about, Spencer?
No, I was thinking. I was reading Ronan's message about taking Rosie for a walk and showing up, and I remember the time he just called you and just like, "Hey Adam, do you remember when we were just outside your house?" And then you went to your door. And you
I thought you were outside. Yeah, you said we're outside your house, and I was like, "Oh, cool." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if we were?
Spencer, I can literally see you sitting in Wales.
In Wales.
Save.
I think. Was the Fandom know I live?
I mean, it's a big island. You know, I mean, I wouldn't get too worried.
Yeah, no, Wexford for those who want to know. People are going to hunt me down now and stick things in things.
In Longford. I mean Cork. No, wait, Dublin. Wait. I live in a lot of places. Wexford.
Yeah, I was my next door neighbor.
Yeah, actually. Did you hear that, Spencer?
Yes, I heard that.
Can you knock back?
Recently, okay. I went to a friend's house at like 8 a.m. and woke him up.
I think someone's knocking at the door. 1 second.
I pissed him off.
I was pissed off at him.
I was pissed off over something.
The best way to get back at him. And the lazy git was still asleep at
Yeah,
8
I
a.m.
thought I heard someone knocking at the door there. Weird. Anyway.
Making someone wake up, get out of bed, just seeing you staring at their house. Ultimate torture.
Is Carlo a county?
Yes.
Yeah, I had this conversation with someone at Ronan's party. I was like, "Is Carlo a county?" And they were like,
Wait, when was this?
"Well, I thought Carlo was just a town. I didn't know Carlo was a county." So I was like, "Oh." Ronan's like, "Yes, Adam." Well, it's like Kilkenny. You know, Kilkenny is like, you know, that's like a town and also a county, right? You know.
Were you sniffing the celery again, Adam?
No, I was sniffing the LBSC.
Okay. Because I saw you sniffing a lot of celery at Ronan's.
Was I sniffing celery? That sounds like something I do to be weird and funny, but I don't know.
No, you don't get what I mean.
Sniffing the celery. Oh yes, I was sniffing the celery. Yes, yes, because I was so cool.
Yes. What I believe it was Shane and his partner.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we're cool, and I'm cool.
Yeah, and then you were mellowed out, and then you were telling me a lot of things.
Yes, I was telling you a lot of things.
Yeah. Yes. Night before wedding, I'm about to go to sleep, and Adam's there in the hallway fighting with Thomas Fan 8 over whether Edward is a good character or not.
Sorry about that, Roden. Well,
night before your wedding.
To be fair, it takes two to tango, so yes, but also he wouldn't. Edward's a good character. Look, I get with Boko. Boko, I get, yeah, because Boko. What do you do with Boko? He's a green block, you know. But Edward's a great character, guys.
Remember, Thomas Fan 8 was gone for like 5 years. He comes and goes.
Mostly goes.
Where did you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? I remember at the last meetup I sold Spencer Slippy Sodor, Thomas. Yes, you did.
Shouldn't it be Slippery Sodor?
And here it is.
There it is.
Thomas Fan 8 does love Italians.
A second cat has hit the postman.
Well, I wouldn't call this peak. I just call it funny. I paid $15 for this.
Damn. So why is Arnold? Arnold is the best character ever. He just is. He's just the best character.
Why are we talking about Arnold?
Because
I'm pretty sure I gave you 15.
Arnold is the best character ever. He's so funny. I love him.
No, you know who the best character ever is?
Arnold McKinley.
It's Optimus fucking Prime.
No, it's Arnold McKinley. Arnold McKinley could totally beat Optimus Prime. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to do some technical gadget thing, and it'll destroy Optimus." I think Arnold and Ellie probably dated in college.
Wait, did they go to college together?
Yeah, they went to school together. They like trained in Newtown Academy together, and then they came in the same year.
You've got yourself you're doing a fucking Fireman Sam head.
No, but like it's you have to read the subtext because like everyone hates Arnold. Everyone hates Arnold except for Ellie. Ellie really likes Arnold.
I am Optimus Prime.
Well, the only seasons you want to watch is Series 10. Series 10 is the best CGI season.
Look me in the eyes.
Series 6, 7, 8, and 9 are just so God. I mean, Series 9's okay, I guess. R.I.P. David Carlin, yeah. Damn, that's such a shame. The guy who voiced Steel and Tom Thomas in the CGI series passed away. It's just a shame because he was fairly young, you know.
Look at Optimus Prime.
Hi, Optimus. How are you?
I'm good.
You're looking well. Coming out for
Thank
Paddy's
you.
night. Coming out for Paddy's night, Optimus.
Yes. I
Are
like to
you
get
going out
down.
for Paddy's night, Spencer?
No, I don't think I am.
Damn.
You going
Well,
out for Paddy's night, Adam?
Yes, with my beloved family.
Beloved?
Yes, beloved, yeah.
Okay, beloved. Okay. Remember Railway Inspector disappeared in 2014 and came back in 2016 to review the Great Race?
Based.
Yes. Pretty
Oh,
based.
did Keith Wickham send his condolences to Carolyn? That's actually very sweet of him. Damn. I guess they must have knew each other through Hit.
Yeah, sure. I remember when Michael Andrews passed away. Didn't Michael Brandon say something about it? Because apparently the two recorded in the same studio together.
Yeah, probably.
Will, do you know much about that? I think Will's dead.
Will? Damn, Will died.
Oh, you are there.
Yes, no, I
Do you
don't
remember-
that.
Look, it's interesting, you know, when they recorded around the same time, or at least they would have known each other. Because I'm curious what one another thought of their narration, thought of each other's narrations.
Yeah, it's been a year since ranking Irish characters. You know, I've just realized it's been a year since Sergeant Ducky was on my channel. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
I can't believe he even said yes. Or that I even managed to make the video in time.
The fact that you got one of, well, no, I'd say that's Jacksepticeye, but the fact you got like a semi-popular Irish YouTuber.
I mean, I only wanted to get him. You guys would be really happy that you were in a video with him, you know, so.
Well, again, I think what I should have done instead of that whole sketch at the end is I should have been like, listen, Adam wanted me to be in this video, but I can't say anything that I don't want it, that hasn't already been said, so fuck him.
Damn.
No, you know, instead you were just talking some bloody incoherent gibberish.
Yes. No, I was trying to say stuff in a proper Irish accent, but then, of course, I don't really sound that Irish.
Adam, you should have gotten Rory's stories. I've heard of Rory's stories. Wasn't he on like Ireland's Fittest Family, or wasn't he on like some show about survival or something that my sister was watching? Orla Theorist.
Orla Theorist.
Yeah, Sister Theorist. Silverbolt's leaving, and Bluey 2 said that was brilliant, Heart. Well, thank you. I thought it was really cool that like we were all together in a video, and every comment on the video that mentioned Sergeant Ducky, he responded with, which was really cool as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Is that what? Is I love how that you've got it all a Theorist. If your last name is Theorist, you are Adam Theorist.
Yeah, Adam Theorist. Well, Underground Adam in my maiden name, Underground, and Theorist is like the main name. But yeah,
Maiden name?
Adam.
You're married?
No, my mother's. Well, I mean, maybe.
Anyway,
who's the lucky person, Adam?
I think you know Spencer.
Well, it's me, of course.
No, it's not.
Anyway, I'm probably going to leave now, guys.
You're gonna
No,
leave?
fair enough.
Okay, all right. Okay, I mean, it's been a while. We've been here 2 hours.
Yeah, no, I mean, the stream's been going for like 2 hours. I might end at 2.5.
Fair enough. Anyway,
Okay,
goodbye,
bye, Will. Goodbye. No.
Now it's just two bearded Irishmen.
Are you heading off too, Blue? Bruh.
Oh, Blue's heading off too.
Damn,
The
everyone's
Thomas
heading
Toy
off.
video.
How many?
Thomas Toy video makes a cameo in a Rory Stories video. Okay,
How many people are still watching?
5.
Damn, 5 people are watching us.
Nah, stuck until 6:30. Oh, you poor bastard. You know, see, the one thing I kind of hate about my job is I work in a meat factory, and for the viewers, and basically I start work at 7:30 and then finish at 4:30. But I honestly rather start at 8 and then finish at 5:30.
What time do you
Personally.
start at? 7:30. You
7.
start at.
No,
You start at
7.
7. You start at 7 and finish at 4.
Yeah, finish at 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had the 8 to 5, and sometimes me and my friend Stephen would come in a little earlier, around 7 to 4. And I mean, I suppose it really depends. I'm not really sure. I mean, we did often talk about which was better, but at the end of the day, you're still there for a really long time. So it's like,
Yeah, you're still there for a long ass time either way.
it doesn't matter. Like one way or the other, it's like I'm still fucking trapped in this space. Will you mind? He packs the meat. You sure do, Spencer. You pack the meat.
Adam, you missed the RSL Engine's return earlier. Yeah, no, Barney was on the stream earlier.
Damn. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I talked to him earlier when he was a little more out of it. Was he?
He was a bit. He consumed some beverages.
He had consumed some of the beverages, and he was saying some. He was very excited to see my rosy faces. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
It's like, whoa, those rosy faces look very nice. Thank you. Spencer made them, but thank you. Louis too is like, what he sees here goes experiment with this stuff with zero guides. Got to find a professional way to say the fuck you expect me to do when there's no instructions. Poor old.
Keith, but that's not how you pronounce my name, Adam.
William Maine.
It's Milne.
Milne.
Dog. Sorry, Williaman.
No, Milne.
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 Milne. Milne.
Milf?
Milne.
Milf?
Milne. Wait, are you related to Sharon Miller?
No!
William Miller? Sharon Miller?
Milne.
Milne.
Right, good.
Milne.
Thank you. Goodbye.
God, I don't know what was wrong with William Mine there, but anyway.
Adam, do you want a red rosy?
I would love a red rosy. Actually, I already have that rosy. Not in a packaging, but I do. That is a very nice rosy. I mean, I should start collecting more rosies.
Actually, what surprises me about the pro image on this rosy is that it's the pink rosy just photoshopped red.
Is it? Can you prove
Yeah.
that? Can you hold up to the camera?
No, because it doesn't have the.
You know what?
It doesn't have the-
Are you sure?
No, red rosy always had the lamp.
You know what? You're right. You actually are right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's a good Photoshop.
I feel like it's a bit too. I think it's a tad bit dark. I think.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it looks convincing because I genuinely didn't realize until yeah.
Yeah. Do you want this merch from Steam Team for the Rescue?
Don't stop. Keep on moving. Steam Team keeps on grooving.
Oh, bring back Thomas and the Mattel Apocalypse. The creator's not here anymore.
Don't stop. Let's work together because our steam's hot. We'll go on forever. There's nothing stopping in our way. No, not today. No, not today. There's
Actually, Adam,
nothing in our way. What? Yeah.
Here's a stupid question, Adam. Favorite Thomas DVD growing up?
Oh, that is a great. The Fogman.
Interesting.
I loved the Fogman. I thought that was a great DVD. Percy's Chocolate Crunch. That was another great DVD. And also there was 2 DVDs I loved, which is kind of obvious. It was the complete collection of series 1 and 2. So I would just rewatch those.
I had the complete collection for 1, 3, and 5 as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one I liked most was 5, which is why it's my favorite season now.
Here's the question: When you first started using YouTube, what was the first Thomas episode you ever looked up that you really wanted to find and you couldn't?
I don't know. No, because actually, my first YouTube experience wasn't with Thomas.
Right. What was it with?
It was with Ben 10.
Right. Yeah.
No, the first YouTube video I ever watched was the boss battle, for the first level of Ben 10 Protector of Earth.
Well, I remember first being shown YouTube by like my uncle, and he said, "Be very careful when you're using this. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's on here." And one of the things he pointed out to me was Leo Video's Mad Bomber. So for the longest time, I was always really scared of clicking on Leo Video's Mad Bomber, but eventually I
Okay.
did, and I was like, oh, "This is great."
Yeah. No, again, the fact that was made in 2000, like just by a guy.
Around the same time, Magic Railroad, like series
Yeah.
1 through 5 had come out. Magic Railroad you probably haven't even seen it at that point, which is crazy to think about. That predates series 6. Like that's crazy.
Oh, Ronan's first episode he ever looked up was Dream On.
Wow.
Oh no, what was weird was going on YouTube and finding episodes that weren't released yet on TV.
I remember watching. There was a lot of the ones that I looked up the most was actually series 4 because I was familiar with like all of the I was familiar with all the standard gauge stories like series 1 and 2, but I had no idea besides like Rusty to the Rescue and a few other ones like Peter Sam and the Funnel or whatever. Special Funnel, I mean. There's loads like I had no idea about like Juke stories or like all these other ones. So I looked up like all of series 4 when I was those were some of the first ones I started looking up, the Juke ones in particular.
I'm trying to think what else. I remember discovering the Jack Owns Up and Percy's Scary Tale on YouTube. I mean, like there's more model stuff because that genuinely shocked me when there was more model stuff that hadn't been.
That must have been pretty cool. I was actually really fortunate with Jack in the Pack because I got the special DVD with the 2 exclusive ones. I had that.
Yes.
I had that, and I also had the DVD of all the Jack in the Pack episodes. So I got really lucky with Jack in the Pack. I had all of the Jack in the Pack episodes. I was like, yes. I watched that DVD loads of times. So I would say Jack in the Pack DVD. I would say Percy's Chocolate Crunch, and especially the Fogman. That was a great DVD to go to. Anything from series 1 as well.
I think
I don't know how I reacted when I watched series. I don't know how I reacted when I saw the US dub for the first time, Josh. It's still even today it's still a bit weird to me.
I remember just being confused. Just like, why do they sound different?
I remember one time I was watching Thomas, and there was one video on the side that was like all in Japanese, and I clicked on it, and then all of the videos became Japanese. And I don't know, maybe it's because I was younger. I didn't understand the concept of going back, so I just started clicking into all the Japanese videos, hoping that I'd eventually get out of the loop.
Okay.
Oh, it's funny. I remember that.
I remember actually a DVD I really loved as a kid. I've got it right here. This one. I really like this one as a kid.
Yeah. I remember having that one. A lot of the hit ones I never rewatched, honestly. I had a few of the hit ones, but I just never rewatched a lot of them. But I had that one as well, Spencer. What's on that one again? Remind me. Is that the one with Arthur's Tricky Travels?
What?
Is that the one with Arthur's Tricky Travels?
No, that's the Engine's Big Day Out.
I had that one as well, yeah.
Yeah, no, this one's got Thomas Saves the Day, Don't Tell Thomas, Fish, Halloween, Spick and Span, Chickens to School, and Thomas and the Circus.
Is Aaron back?
No.
No, okay. He said he was back in the chat. No, he's not. I don't think he is.
Okay. No, anyway, so the first 5 episodes on this, probably the best of Series 8. The last 2, I hate.
Damn. So you always got... Is that the one with, like, the eggs? The one where Thomas drops the eggs on it? Or am I
No, that's Tales from the Trap.
I didn't... Because I had that one as well, but I also didn't watch it that often because I didn't care for the hit era, even when I was younger. Anyway, shall we head off now, since it's, like, getting on a bit?
I'd say so. It's like 6. Yeah, no, I'd say we can end it here.
Okay, but thanks for having me on, Spencer.
No bother, Adam. No bother. Pleasure as always.
Yes. Goodbye, chat.
Always nice.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Goodbye.
Also, always nice to take advantage. Oh, okay. I was just saying, always nice to take advantage of his fame. But thank you all for those for watching, and I will hopefully see you sometime soon. Goodbye.